Howdy guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to share with y'all kind of what I'm seeing going on inventory wise, and kind of towards the end of the video I want to share with y'all, I guess, some quote unquote prophetic messages, what is still out there, what I think you need to be buying right now. I did a video in 2019 right before Labor Day, basically telling y'all, hey, now is the time to buy. Inventories were good, prices were extremely low. And in 2020, I had no clue what was about to happen other than some of the political climate that we were in. We had our presidential elections. Like I said, 1/3 of the Senate, the entire House was up for election. And typically, historically, that is a time when firearms and all the accessories and whatnot starts to become a little bit more volatile. I had no clue what 2020 would bring us, and so I want to kind of share with y'all what I am seeing right now and what I think y'all need to be spending your money on the things that are still out there. So most of y'all know ammunition is unavailable. There's really no magic wand to be waved. For those of you who reload, the main things you're going to have a tough time finding, and I think this is what's mainly holding up a lot of the kind of the secondary ammo producers, those who produce reloaded ammunition, not necessarily the big factories, but primers. Primers are very difficult to find right now. You can still find projectiles, you can still find brass, you can still find powder, but primers are going to be very difficult to find. But ammunition is almost unavailable right now. One of the things that I have noticed that has happened in the last week, January 6th, we are filming this on January 13th, 2021. Today, when I went to my local gun store compared to last week they still had, their pistol case was full. They had about 3 SIG P365s, several Glocks, a good selection of pistols. It was a little bit higher. It was at, pandemic pricing or whatnot, but they had inventory available. They had an amazing selection of uppers and lowers and ARs and whatnot. Last week compared to this week is a completely different story. When I went in there this morning, their entire pistol case was completely empty except for about 5 or 6 pistols, basically the stuff that nobody wants. So all their pistols were gone. They had sold through a good portion of their ARs. Luckily, they had been able to backfill it within the few days that they had sold all that stuff. Uppers and lowers, that was just a fraction of what they had the week before. So if you are just now getting into firearms, you are going to have a difficult time finding stuff right now compared to what it was just 1 week ago. So be prepared for that. Firearms are in short supply right now, is extremely high demand. Here I'm going to tell y'all what is available, the things that you need to be going out buying right now before things get any crazier. I don't know what's going to happen politically in the next weeks, months, years, but this is just kind of some information I feel I need to share with you guys. Right now, one of the main things you need to be stocking up on, things that are still readily available: magazines, AR mags, pistol mags, your standard capacity 15 round for your Glock 19, 17 round for your Glock 17, your 30 round AR mags. Those are still readily available. You need to be buying those up right now. I suggest at least 6 magazines per firearm. Magazines are a consumable item. They are meant to be used, and in the event that something breaks or it becomes inoperable or whatnot and you can't backfill that inventory by going to the store, you need to have plenty on hand to get you through these tough times. So magazines are in supply right now. They're starting to go a little bit, but magazines are still readily available. My local gun store had on Big Tex Outdoors, I know, has some good stock of P-mags, Sure Feed mags, and then probably some Glock mags as well. So magazines, that should be your number one purchase right now. For you AR guys, the next thing that's going to be going off the shelf: lower parts kits, bolt carriers, and lower receivers. They're still in decent supply right now at fairly reasonable prices, but if I feel what's going to happen is going to happen within these next few seasons or whatnot, those things are going to dry up. So while they're still available, go ahead and snatch you up just 2 or 3 lower parts kits, maybe a bulk carrier group or two, and then if you've got that AR that you eventually want to build, go ahead and grab that Laura receiver, because I think those things are going to be very, very difficult to find in the coming months. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, just kind of some insight into what I'm seeing. Wanted to relay that to y'all. Don't want y'all to get caught short-handed. Want y'all to be prepared as possible. Have the things that you need to have on hand in the event that they are no longer available. But anyway, once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Before you guys leave, if you would do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We would definitely appreciate that. Give us a good thumbs up as well, and please feel free to share this to all your friends and family. Help get the word out. Like I said, I don't want anybody to be caught flat-footed or short-handed, or kind of with the short end of the stick once everything is said and done. So guys, thank you so much. Be safe, be smart, be skilled. We'll catch you on the next video.